And you did touring of a lot of great shows. A lot of Broadway.
I was every blonde 20-something ingenue. I was Kim in Bye Bye Birdie. I was Maria in West Side Story. She wasn't blonde, but you know what I'm saying. I was Sandy in Grease. I traveled a lot.
Right, you did a lot.
Yeah.
And then what I found really interesting, and I hope we'll share this because you like the water. You found you're in New York. You're getting gigs, but you're doing waitressy stuff too. And then you go out to Provincetown.
Yep.
I was gonna say Provincetown, where many people go for many different things.
Right.
But you kind of came upon this really wonderful mentor person.
Yeah. And Richard Weinstock.
Yeah.
And he had
Rick's Place, right?
Yeah.
Restaurant, kind of, and he went in there and were singing. And
I was a singing hostess, and I got to watch the shows for free, which I did every single night. And it was Richard played for Jay Rogers, who is now one of my closest friends, Ann Hampton Calloway, and Sharon McKnight. Wow. And I sat every night and watched them, and it was a huge education for me. And it also told me what I want to do. Right,
and then what I love is what, and you get to perform, so here's you, and he said, why do you have to, you're trying to figure out, I got to be in a certain place. He said, why don't you take it all and call it Cabaret.
That's right. Do what you want.
And then you come back, and you put something together, and the first show out,
I won
you win a Mac Award.
That's right.
And you're presented it by no other than Liza Minnelli. Crazy. Well, what was that? What was the process like? I mean, did he just sort of, his encouragement sort of just open the I can, or did you already had that? Well, you kind of are an I can girl, but
I am. But all these major moments in my life have been precipitated by somebody that I care very, very deeply about, showing me that life was too short. And the reason why I went up to Provincetown to study with Rick, and the reason why I didn't leave and just go back, he said, you have to stay up here because, and again, I'm not trying to bring the party down, but it was pre-antiretroviral AIDS,
right?
And he had it. And he said, don't go away for the winter because I might not be alive.
And I want to give you what I can give you.
We worked together every day in his house, which overlooked the bay in Provincetown. It was so gorgeous. And he did die the next summer. So I would have not, and I just kept getting this message. Life, it could be very short. So do what you love to do. And I really went for it. When I first got to New York, too.
Right, and then you put this amazing show together, and you got your first Mac Award, and then you continue on and do all these great things. Then you take a little bit of a, I want to talk about the little break, it's not so little break, amazing son and an amazing wife.
Right.
So how, and you start a restaurant, just throw in a restaurant there, just throw a restaurant in, which was very cute. I saw it near the last, I guess the last hurrahs, because you did Tim's, who's been a guest on our show, his launch party there.
Right.
And that's when we were talking a little bit, and then you're like, oh, Eli. I said, oh, I know, because I sub it. That was your son's school. He's now
he's 13.
13, getting ready for high school.
Yeah, taller than my wife.
Oh, gosh. Who is an amazing chef.
Yeah, she's a great chef.
So you guys decide to start a family? Or
right at the last minute. I mean, I was 39 years old, and I all of a sudden said, oh my gosh, I really want to have a baby. And luckily, she was really on board. But 2 years after he was born, she said, okay, so we've moved to New York because you want to sing, and we've had the baby, and I want to have a restaurant with my name on the door, and I need your help. And I said, I thought that was fair, and so we opened Cafe Forant, and there was no way that I was going to be able to raise a son, run a restaurant, and sing. And I gave it up, and I gave it up willingly, and I wouldn't say happily, but I gave it up willingly, understanding that life is give and take.